right, guys, welcome back to MAPOP Sports. This is Grandy. If this is your first time here, welcome. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel, checking out the video. You guys are returning. Welcome back, guys. Hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. Sorry I didn't get a chance to record earlier this week. I'm just busy getting ready for this card show. So make sure, if you guys are in the area this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, card show in the Denver area in Thornton. It's a little bit north of Denver, Colorado. So I'll be there. I'll have two tables, table 26, 27, I believe. So make sure you guys swing by, man. I'll be there. I have some new inventory. I'm getting listed, ready right now, pricing it all out and all that good stuff. So I've been pretty busy this week with that and just shipping orders and everything. So we'll get into that. Stay tuned this weekend. If I have time, I'm going to try to do a Q&A. I know there's more questions coming up. And then I also need to do what's been selling on the eBay store. There's been some movement on there, so which is a good thing. I'll talk to you guys about that too. So, but let's just jump into it. Try to make this a quick video as much as possible. 5 things that I guess I wouldn't say hate about, card shows or doing card shows. I would say kind of annoy me maybe, or just kind of bug me the wrong way. I guess the easier, nicer way to say that instead of saying hate. Hate's this very strong word. So 5 things that, to me personally, keep in mind, this is me personally, that kind of annoy me in regards to card show. I would definitely say the number one thing, or at least up there, is when people overprice their items. I would think you're doing a card show to try and sell stuff and trying to make deals, but people are so beyond expectation of comps and everything that it makes no sense. Like a specific card should be maybe a $50 card or something like that, and the dealer or the person it has it listed at $200. It makes no sense. It wouldn't even make sense for you to offer anything because they're not looking to make a deal. And then the crazy thing is that drives me nuts is that entire table, that entire dealer, and you do what you want to do, but my thoughts are, you're paying to be there, you're spending the weekend to be there, you want to make deals, price accordingly. I hate that. It just kind of drives me nuts, and not having the ability to negotiate, because it makes no sense. For when you're like $300 or 300% over comps, 200%, even 100% over comps, I feel like that's a lot. If you're there to make deals or make deals, make money, shit, price it accordingly. That just that irks me. It just drives me nuts on that when people just overprice their inventory. Number 2, this has been something that has been an issue in the past couple years now. People coming up and doing the trade up challenge. Okay, don't get me wrong. I appreciate kids. I have kids of my own. That my daughter has done it herself. The trade up, I guess you could say, challenge. It's overdone. It's annoying to a sense, especially if it's annoying when it's not kids. Number 1. Number 2, it's just there's no true challenge. You're just trying to trade up, and it's not even a challenge. It should be a real goal that you're looking to trying to get something as you're trading up on that. So that drives me nuts. I don't know if other dealers, if you have a table, if you've never had a table, you're going to have people come up to you to trade up. Hey, what do you have to trade? And they want to get something better than what they have. So it's kind of like you're giving them a better deal. So that's kind of what the trade up challenge is, technically. So it's overdone. I hate to say it. It's not 2020 no more. That was kind of cool when the kids do it. Once in a while, kids kind of do it. It's fine. Adults don't even freaking do it. That's so stupid. Come on, man. I mean, yeah, the kids only, man. And when I say kids, it's probably more like 12 and under, please, in regards to the trade-up challenge. And it just drives me nuts on that. Another thing that kind of annoys me is when somebody comes up to me and they look, are you buying? Are you not buying? And I go, yeah, I'll take a look at what you got. And then they give me a whole box of stuff, and then I go through it, and then I pick certain things, and then the person decides, no, that's not for sale. I'm like, okay, so this is the thing. If you're coming up to ask me if I'm buying, give me the shit that you're looking to sell or trade. It's as simple as that. If you're going to give me something to look at and then realize it's a PC or something you don't really want to move, or you don't want to trade or sell, don't let me look at it. It wastes my time, wastes your time. I see this quite often. It happens a lot when somebody comes up to me and like, hey, are you looking to buy? Are you looking to trade? I said, sure, man, I'll take a look at what you got. They give it to me, look through it. Hey, I saw this. Oh, never mind. That's not for sale. That's, for me. Bro, ladies, boys, gentlemen, whatever. If you don't want to move something, don't bring it to the show. Or don't let me look through it. It's as simple as that. Or just tell me. So that drives me up the walls when you just wasted 10, 15, 20 minutes. Who knows? I go through your guys' stuff and then only to realize it's a PC, or you're not willing to sell it or trade it, or whatever the case may be. That just drives me up the wall in that sense. There you guys go. Another annoying thing, I guess, what was that? 1, 2, 3. So number 4 is when people don't price their stuff. I know it's a headache because I'm doing it right now. I'm pricing stuff for the show, comping stuff out pre-show. But when I go to tables, there's no prices or anything like that. I don't have the time, especially as a dealer now. Like when I'm walking around, I want to see the prices instantly, because if I only have 10 minutes away from my table to come and look at stuff, and I want to see the prices instantly to know if I'm even within the ballpark of what you're looking for. So pricing, so if people can just pricing accordingly, don't overprice, but if you can just give me a number so that I know if you're talking to somebody else and I only got 10 minutes, right? And you're talking to somebody else, I can see your price, and I know if I want to stay there and see if we can work out a deal or something. But if you don't price it, man, I'm just going to keep moving on. And especially if I see something I really like and I don't see the price, and if they're busy, it's just like, I'm just going to move on. So that I guess you can say I don't hate that, but it just irks me because I kind of want to know the number and the price and all that stuff. And then last but not least, lowballers, I guess that kind of drives me a little nuts, is I price my stuff accordingly. At least I think I do. I do the best I can, obviously, but if I have a price on there that's, let's just say for a slab or a card, whatever, for $100, and then somebody comes up and offers me $20, guys, no. Number one. Number two, it just irks, because it's you're lowballing. That hence the word. That's why people get offended when you lowball them, is because that's really, really lowballing. Especially if the comp card is at $90 to $100, because I try to comp my stuff at about reasonable price. Even let's just say if I'm like 120% above, $20 is not 80%, is not 50% of what I'm asking for. So why waste your time if you know that you're not even close? Now, if you came and shot a number at 50%, I might be like, dude, that's way low. But that's more reasonable than a $20. $50 and $20 is a big difference, because at least you're at 50%. Maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle ground, $75, $80, or something like that. But when you start out, when you lowball somebody, that's why they get offended. Just so you know on that. I don't really care. But it's just a waste of time if you're looking to buy a card and your max is $20 for a $80 card, and I have maybe listed at $90 or $100. It makes no sense, because I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to just pay you to take it off of my hands. That's pretty much it. Now, if I'm over comp, which it could happen, because as we know, comps change on a daily basis. Let's just say if I comped it at $100 prior to the show, but then all of a sudden the player had a bad game on Friday night or Saturday or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're seeing cards for that card selling at $60, $50, and then if you were to offer me like at $40 or something, now it makes a little bit more sense. But that's really rare, especially when I'm comping the week of or the day, couple days before. It's not going to be that dramatic, but it might happen one every so often, cards. But try not to lowball, guys. You go to a show, these dealers are there to try to make deals, most of them, hopefully. So if they price it accordingly, don't lowball them. If you can't afford it, if you can't pay at least what the comps are close to the comps, 80, 90%, 70% of the comps, don't even bother asking to hey, will you be willing to give this away for 20% of comps? It makes no sense on that. So that drives me nuts. So there you guys go. Just a few things, I just want to talk about, because hopefully I don't see that shit happen this weekend at the card show, but it is what it is. But there you guys go. Just kind of tidbits of a few things that annoy me or bug me, I guess, in a sense. But I still have fun. I still enjoy it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. You know, little things that annoy you guys, man. At least it annoys me. But other than that, man, hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you guys like stuff like this, feel free to subscribe. If you have not, all good. But don't forget, check out the eBay store. If you can't make it to the show, at least check out my eBay store. Links in the description. Feel free to make any offers on any cards. Sales has been great this week, and I'll explain to why on hopefully the next video or the next 2 videos on that in regards to sales and stuff like that. So other than that, man, I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of the week. Hopefully I see you guys this weekend at the card show. Till next time. Oh, go Hawkeyes. Go Hawkeyes, baby. And Bears.